Hi, and welcome to Where's the Action? I'm your host, Ross Benjamin. I will be previewing tonight's college basketball contest between the Alabama Crimson Tide and the Kentucky Wildcats. A game that takes place at the Rupp Arena in Lexington, Kentucky, with the opening tip coming at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Currently, as we speak, the Kentucky Wildcats are a 13-point home favorite in this contest, and this game will be televised nationally by ESPN. Alabama has covered 5 of the last 6 in this series. Well, the Kentucky Wildcats are reeling a bit as they've lost 2 in a row for the first time this season. On Saturday, they were a 72-67 loser at South Carolina as a 10-point road favorite. The Wildcats had their, by far, worst shooting performance of the season as they shot just a shade over 26% from the field. The only reason they were able to stay competitive in this game is they were able to get to the free throw line 42 times, converting 33 of those attempts, and they also out-rebounded South Carolina by a plus 17. Other than that, really dismal performance by Kentucky, and that was coming on the heels of a overtime loss at the hands of Arkansas at home, 71-67. Another game they shot the ball horribly as they converted just 34% of their field goal attempts. Well, the Alabama Crimson Tide have had a down year, to say the least. This is a Crimson Tide team that enters tonight 12-17 overall and a record of just 6-10 in the SEC, which is 11th out of 14 teams in that conference. Well, the Crimson Tide have far but thrown the towel in, though, as they've won 2 of their last 3 games, including in their previous game, they knocked off in-state rival Auburn at home by 16 points, and they've shot the ball pretty decently over the last 3 games. Now, as far as the selection goes in this game, it's very difficult for me to lay 13 points with the home favorite, even though on paper and the disparity of records all point toward Kentucky. Kentucky in their last 3 home games, folks, have gone 1-2, and their only win in that sequence was a 1-point overtime win over LSU. They were knocked off by Arkansas and Florida. Over their last 2 games, Kentucky has shot a combined 40 for 128 from the field, which is just a shade over 31%. And like I alluded to before, Alabama comes in with a little bit of a momentum swing as they've won 2 of their last 3, and they certainly have shown they're willing to play out the string this season, despite the fact that they have very little chance of reaching the postseason. I'm going to take the Alabama Crimson Tide tonight with a small lean, plus 13 over Kentucky. My name is Ross Benjamin. You've been watching Where's the Action? Thank you for joining me. I'd like to wish each and every one of you all the very best in the upcoming week.